All right. Mm, My name is Danilo. This is my Meetup project. So the name of the meetup group is How to Generate Income Online, and this is the URL for it and a screenshot of the meetup group. And the name of the meeting was Learn How to Create a Passive Income with AI, and it was Wednesday, April 17 at 12 p.m. So, so there's one main presenter. Her name was Joy Mallard. Uh, she's originally from the United Kingdom and finished school there. She is currently an entrepreneur who loves doing charity work, and she travels the world while working from her laptop. So pretty much the main things I covered was she basically covered two ways to make income using AI, and those are chatbots and information products. So for chatbots, she gave these reasons for why they're good. So they're pretty much available 24/7. They're really efficient. It saves costs since you don't have to hire any like additional staff. They're able to collect valuable customer data and they can handle a large amount of inquiries, which means they're like really scalable. And the next topic she covered was information products, and that's pretty much just picking like a topic or niche that you're passionate about and making a product out of it. And some examples she used were an AI generated book or using AI to make a speech you made sound more professional. And one of the people I met in the webinar was a guy named Jay, who she came to Joy for help to um to perfect his information product that he wanted to sell onto his website. And he described like how his website saw a lot of growth after implementing AI to sell his information product. And the question I had for him is how much more work he had to put into the website to sell his product after implementing AI. And essentially, he said that he's not really involved anymore. Once he made the product, um, everything else is automated. And my thoughts on the whole webinar was that it was interesting to see like what perspective like entrepreneurs and business people had regarding AI because I'm viewing it I view AI through like a developer's perspective, so it was nice seeing like the other side of that. And I found it was interesting that since like our class we're talking about like the ethics of everything, I found it interesting that they kind of like didn't really care about the ethics. Just I know like they one of her like examples was an AI generated book, which isn't the most ethically positive thing. And during the webinar, I didn't really learn too much more about AI, but it was nice to learn about people who like these are the people who's going to use the product and what their thoughts on AI were. And in the future, I'd probably look for a different group because I thought there would be more talk on the technology part of AI. But this webinar was mostly just about the business and how they used it to generate income. All right, now for the IEEE meeting that I attended. This is a screenshot of the Zoom meeting, and it was April 11, and they pretty much just covered upcoming events the clubs are going to participate in. See some of those here, like the Pioneer Think Down and the Bristlebot Showdown, and they also introduced VTools and how it can be used to help in web programming. And one of the things I was actually interested in was the upcoming hackathon that they announced they were working on. I've been to two so far, and I've enjoyed them, so I'm pretty excited to hopefully participate in the next hackathon that they have coming up. And this is the Stack Overflow question that I found. So I'm taking a web development class right now, and CSS especially could get really overwhelming, like with the amount of options you could use to style a web page. And like the difference between margin and padding was one of the questions I had because they seem so similar. And there were a lot of good answers on this question, but um, this answer uh, really helped me since they like compared not just margin padding, but like pretty much like everything about an element, like the stuff around it, using an analogy of a picture frame, and that really helped me like visualize the differences. And this was my GitHub profile, and pretty much GitHub, what I use it for is pretty much like a portfolio of sorts. The things that I contributed to are going to be on here, and it also is a easy way for me to work with other people on projects. Like for example, I use GitHub for the past two hackathons and also on some projects to make it easy to work with my teammates. Yeah, that is my Meetup project.